Montrose is like many small towns across America. It's a small, sleepy old town where not much happens. Located on a major state highway, thousands of cars and trucks pass through the city every day on their way to somewhere else. It's just big enough for 2 stoplights and 2 gas stations. We have a lazy river running through our town, a grocery store, a post office, a McDonald's, an annual blueberry festival, and we have a high school. Although small, the community takes great pride in the high school and its graduates. Many alumni return to their hometown to live and work and raise their children in the community where they grew up. This is a town that takes pride in their country, delights in their accomplishments, and celebrates the victories of the former students who go out into the world to do great things. It is no surprise, then, that many graduates of Montrose go on to join the military. You can probably find a similar story in thousands of other small towns and cities across the country. Young men and women from Montrose have joined the military and traveled to places that are far different from their hometown. They have served with distinction and valor. They have done their job with pride and dedication, and they have come home broken, struggling to adjust, failing to fit in, lost in the world that they used to move comfortably in before their service. Many take their own lives. Our town has been hit hard by veteran suicide, and we are not alone. We wondered why. After we caught our breath, we set out in a search of understanding to try to find out why our former classmates, friends, and family members came home from their service and committed suicide. We wanted to ask other veterans why this was happening. We wanted to talk to the parents and family members of veterans. We thought professionals who make it their mission to help veterans adjust to life back home could give us some insight. We wanted to find out exactly what PTSD is and how it is affecting our veterans.
You know, when a family member that is young has committed suicide in particular, it is an incredibly traumatic experience for the family. There's some, as opposed to a celebration, it usually turns to just a really overwhelming grief.
United States Marine Corps, 2005 to 2009, stationed 29 Palms, 1 tour to Iraq, 1 tour to Afghanistan.
I was in the Army from 2009 to 2016. I was stationed in Fort Campbell, Kentucky for 4 years, and then I did 3.5 years in Fort Carson, Colorado.
Post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, is a representative of a family of disorders called anxiety disorders. That is to say, they're disorders, the predominant feature of which is anxiety or fear.
The first time you met the Boone brothers, they were twins, you didn't forget them. And so I actually remember meeting them when I was a substitute teacher for Mr. Longini's 6th grade class.
I have 2 children in the military right now. My daughter has served for 8.5 years. She was active for 8 years, and she's in the reserves now, currently.
Jay was in Turkey for 1.5 years. He was only supposed to originally be there, I believe, for 6 months was his original orders.
We've learned now in society that going to war, there's cause and effect to the individual who goes.
So what are the answers? What can we do to stop the increasing number of veteran suicides?
Seek that help, man.
Get help.
Get help.
I would definitely say to reach out to other vets.
Get your ass into a clinic, reach out.
The reality is that 22 veterans commit suicide a day, and 14 of those veterans are not receiving any form of treatment. Let a veteran know that you are listening, that you care, and you can be part of the solution.